remember your senior year of high school? I know, Jimmy, I'm asking you to really go back. Well, in the middle of finalizing college plans, taking exams, book reports, playing in sports, playing in the band, whatever you did to occupy those days, in the middle of all that, there was one thing every senior looked forward to, and that, of course, the senior trip.
Yes. I remember the senior trip right after I got my report card that was carved in stone. Some of the more popular senior trips, Cancun, Florida, the beach, any place with sand and sun.
But what if I told you that the senior trip destination for a group of high school seniors from Salisbury is a third world country? A third world country where poverty is prevalent. Peru.
Now make no mistake, these students from Salisbury Christian aren't going there to party. They're going there to help save lives. And here to tell us a little bit more about their trip, Salisbury Christian seniors Nate Sansom and Rachel Tillman. Thank you guys so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.
Peru.
Yep.
How did this even come out to be?
We are really excited for our upcoming trip. Every year the seniors at Salisbury Christian go on some type of international mission trip. So this year our class of 32 seniors and 5 chaperones, we're going to Peru, and we're going to go to a great little community there called La Roca, and they actually have a school, a dental clinic, a prenatal center, and a church all on this campus that we're going to.
Okay, and you guys are going there for a very specific purpose, and that is the prenatal clinic?
Yes, me and Nate have actually been to Peru, and we had the chance to meet with a couple of the church members who are doctors. They actually started the prenatal and dental clinic there at the church, where they have the community members come in and they are provided with free health care, and we just thought it was so amazing, so we asked them what we could possibly do to help them. And they told us that their biggest need was an ultrasound machine. So we went home and we talked to our classmates, and they were all in it, and ever since then we have been trying to meet this goal and get the need. So yeah.
So why do they want this ultrasound machine? What are they hoping this thing will do for them?
This will give them amazing capabilities at their prenatal center, from the doctors being able to diagnose potential pregnancy issues earlier on in the pregnancy, to while the mothers are there at the center, they can receive Christian counseling and connect with their child in a new way, as they can actually see a picture of their child and obtain a greater value for the sanctity of life.
Yeah.
And so just amazing things.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any other activities planned for when you're in Peru?
We do. One of the first things that we learned was to be flexible, and we're learning to put that in practice now, actually, because originally we planned to go down and do some light construction and work with the elementary school students, but in light of the recent flooding that Peru has seen, we're actually changing our mission to be more humanitarian now, and we're going to go down with the goal of disaster relief, and we've got 37 people, and we're just looking forward to serving the community in any way that we can.
Oh my goodness. So we were talking a little bit before we came on camera, and you guys have been there before.
Yes. Yes, Nate and I are the only ones in our class that have been there, and it was such an amazing experience. We've been there a couple times on past mission trips, and we just fell in love with it, and it was just a great experience. We went into it thinking we're going to see so much depression and sadness, but that was not the case. We went in there and they were so happy and full of life, and we were thinking how they have so little and compared to us, and I think our class is going to learn a lot about that when we go this spring, and I'm really excited for it. And we really went into it thinking we were going to impact them, but they really impacted us.
Yeah, so expand a little bit about what life is like in Peru.
It's obviously different than here. The children at the school, they are very happy, even though they all wear uniforms like we do at our school, actually, and even though their families can sometimes barely get by to afford to send them to the school, they just have a heart for people, and just the amazing compassion that they showed us. It just amazed us, because here we thought we were there to help them, when really they just totally expanded our horizons and just changed our perspective of how we view the world. Just an amazing opportunity that we continue to take away from.
Wow. Listen, I just go somewhere out of town and I can't figure out how many socks I need to take. What kind of preparations have you guys made for a trip like this?
Well, we've made quite a few. The first being that all of our classmates have gotten the money to actually go, so that's the first accomplishment. The second being, because of all the disasters that have recently happened there in Peru with the flooding, we have asked our school, each class, to have a suitcase and to donate their clothes and put some in there, and each student from our class is going to take one of the suitcases and distribute that among the kids. And lastly, we are fundraising for the ultrasound machine, and we've done a few local events where we've done small things like face painting or making balloon animals, and then we'll have some bigger fundraising events coming up.
Wow.
And you have a fundraising dinner coming up?
Yes, we do.
Tell us about that.
Well, we have one coming up May 13th at the Christian Community Center. It's going to be a dinner that is Peruvian. We're having our friend Noelia come in and cook the dinner. She's Peruvian. We are going to have a silent auction right after that, and it's going to be items that our class has made or we've gotten donated, and we'll auction those off. And we just want to invite the whole community to come. There will be free babysitting. Our worship team that has been here past year, they'll be there. They're awesome. We just want to invite the community and have this ultrasound machine donated not just from our class, not just from our school, but from Delmarva to La Roca.
You guys are really excited about this,
Yes.
aren't you? What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm just looking forward to going back and reconnecting with these people that we met a few years ago, the students, the pastors. We made great friends down there. And Peru really stole my heart, and I think it got Rachel's as well. And so we just want to share that experience with our whole class and our chaperones, because it's an experience that words can't describe. You just got to be there to see what it's like.
Well, congratulations to both of you for your
Thank you.
efforts. It's
You guys are
amazing.
remarkable.
Seniors in high school doing so much for the world. Thank you so much. And if you would like more information, just go to our website, delmarvalife.com.